Hi everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. So it's the following day. I've got over the shock of yesterday. I'm still quite angry, but just looking at this title screen, that's okay, let's get on with it. I still don't have my pedal. It doesn't look like I'm going to get one, because that's the right, half dead. The only brand that's... Oh, don't tell me it's not going to fucking work again. Oh, you fucking cunt. Please don't do that. What the fuck? Why did I get... Oh, you piece of shit. Right, can you do anything? Nope, you can't do anything. What are you doing? Can you do anything? Well, it works. Right, someone's dead. Let's see. It still isn't working, is it? Let's be honest. The game simply isn't fucking working, is it? This is absolute fucking shit, honestly. I've no idea how this game actually got published. Honestly, I do not know how they let this game get published. Look at that, it's just fucking retarded. Let's see if we can... Oh, I'm almost dead. Let's run away. Can I run around here? I mean, look, it still isn't fucking working right. Just fucking heal something. Oh, because I'm not linked with visas, maybe that's why. Yeah, that's probably why. Still shit. Oh look, I can see some lightsabers now, so my party is there. And they're being able to do things. Who is that gun firing on then? Because there was a cutscene, but it looked like it was firing on the mercenaries.
We've lost too many soldiers. Fall back inside.
So
let's see if the game will actually fucking work in here.
I take it you are responsible for the surprises we've had during this battle. Stand aside. Our quarrel is with a distinguished administrator. This isn't your problem. She's inconvenient and doesn't know the chain of command. She will pay for that. We could kill you, but I think you'd slaughter at least 4 of my men. Recruitment fees are 250 credits per man, so 1,000 credits for us to avoid the hassle of replacing those men. Do we have a deal?
That's it.
You look capable for a Jedi. Fine. A full squad of 8 then. 2,000 credits. That was my final offer, Jedi. Let's see the value of your boasts. I was trained at Malak's Academy. Your tricks won't work on me. You're just another dead Jedi to me.
Sorry I was held up, but it looks like I've arrived in time to pull you out of your predicament.
Kill them all.
Oh shit, I wanted to kill the Jedi. Oh, and I'm not going to load and do that outside battle again. Will it work? No! No, it won't fucking work. Well, it looks like I will be back then, doesn't it? Absolute piece of cack. But she can fire for some bizarre reason. Oh, now she can't.
Thank you so much for your aid. You can be sure that Dantooine will not forget how the Jedi protected us from this threat.
Yeah, I'm just the one Jedi. No, I'm not. That's a complete lie. There's 3 of us. There's 3 Jedi. No, that's the one I'm going to go down, but actually that doesn't make any sense either, because there's 3 of us.
I'm sorry to offend you. You are, of course, our savior, and I am very grateful to you. We are a humble community, and this conflict has greatly diminished our resources. I hope this reward will be sufficient.
Well, I might as well take the money.
Thank you again, brave Jedi. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much work to do. Dantooine will be slow to rebuild, but I am confident now that we will one day achieve prosperity.
Kunda is safe in no small part due to you. I feel certain that the Administrator wouldn't have made it without your assistance. I may have misjudged you. In any case, I am free to talk about whatever you wish.
I just want to kill him. Please say I have an option to kill him. No, none of those lead to killing him.
Because you have...
Right, so where can I kill him then? There isn't an option, is there?
This rig with you and you have...
No, I can't fucking kill him down this route. I knew it. I
suppose there's something I should show you. This subtle technique enhances the duration of many
Right, can I kill him now? No. No, I can't kill him. I knew it. I knew that would happen. I'm hoping they're getting an action in somewhere.
We've lost too many soldiers. Fall back inside.
So you're the Jedi. Stand aside. She's inconvenient. We could kill you. So 1,000... You look capable for a Jedi. Fine. A full squad of 8 then. 2,000 credits.
So, as I originally suspected, this shit-written planet won't let us kill the Jedi if we side with the Administrator, so we'll let the mercenaries win.
Sensible. I will order my men to leave you be. Now, if you'll excuse me.
The Republic won't stand for what you've done here. You'll pay for your crimes.
I was going to make it a painless death, but you've been much more difficult than you had to be. Now you're going to pay.
There was little could be done about the Administrator's death. Jedi can turn the tide of a battle, but we were never meant to fight a war by ourselves. The Dantooine settlers will have to find new strength amongst them. Otherwise, who knows how long they'll last. In any case, I am free to talk about whatever you wish.
Oh, so it's still a magician's choice. We can't kill him. He's just an immortal. For some reason, despite the fact that we absolutely hate him, we can't kill him.
There are a few of us left, but I do not even know if the others still live. We may be the last. We've been forced to divide our forces and retreat to places which will be difficult for our enemies to detect and attack. We have chosen to hide our presences from each other, so that the discovery of one will not endanger the others. We cannot. And we have resolved not to until we have found where the Sith are striking from. But even as our numbers thin, there is still no trace of them. We had hoped to outmaneuver them. By letting them believe themselves victorious, we thought they would become bold and step from the shadows. Then, all of us who remained vowed to meet here on Dantooine. From here we can plan a course of action and carry the battle to them. But so far they remain in hiding, and Jedi continue to vanish and die.
Except for you.
Nar Shaddaa. Why would he go there? It is good that you bring word of him, but you must not speak of it to others. It will only put him and any other Jedi who remain in danger. We cannot. And we have resolved not to until we have found where the Sith are striking from. But even as our numbers thin, there is still no trace of them. We had hoped to outmaneuver them. Do you have more questions for me? We are at war, but it is unlike any war we have fought before. We have yet to even meet our attackers in battle. Somehow our enemy is targeting us through the Force, striking, then retreating to the shadows. The gathering of any Jedi seems to attract them like a beacon. So it was necessary to divide our forces and conceal ourselves for a time until we could learn more of this threat. How did you know of KOTOR? Few knew it was one of the gathering worlds for the Jedi. But yes, KOTOR was one such place. Now the planet is no more. Master Zar, Master Dorak, and many more perished there, and we do not know why or how. But all life on the planet ceased to exist. I was not on KOTOR when it was destroyed, but now that it is dead, it has left its echo, like Dantooine. It was after KOTOR that the few of us left realized that wherever we gathered, we were placing others in danger, not just Jedi. Great tragedies, old battlegrounds, places of suffering, all leave wounds on the galaxy and in the Force. In such places, the deaths of so many echo. So much so that it is difficult to center oneself. By coming here, those echoes serve to mask my presence, allowing me to investigate the ruins and try to find some clues as to who our attackers are. The Miraluka world of KOTOR taught us a terrible lesson. Many Jedi gathered there in an attempt to use the Force to find the location of the enemy. Now the planet is no more. Master Zar, Master Dorak, and many more perished. I was not on KOTOR. It was after KOTOR that... You have more questions for me?
Although I'm so dispassionate from this game now that I'm not really into this conversation. It's still really badly written. It keeps going round in circles, and I appreciate I'm going down a lot of tracks, but still, it's just shit.
We were not in hiding, despite what you believe. This threat is striking through the Force. There's a reason that we cannot detect it. It is somehow masking its presence from us. I do not know. There are techniques in the Force that hide one's presence and thoughts from other Force users. But I do not believe that such techniques alone would be capable of hiding the enemies we face. It does not seem possible. You have more questions for me? Because you defied the Council and followed Revan to war. And from that war came another. Do you know how many worlds were destroyed in those wars? Dantooine, Telos, Sirocco? Do you see now why we counseled caution instead of action? You were the only one to come back and face judgment. But that was because you had lost your connection to the Force. Another casualty of war. No doubt you still blame us for your exile. I had hoped your isolation would give you time to reflect on what had happened, what you had done. But I see it as not. You have more questions for me?
Condescending fuck. And I still reckon there's a chance the council were involved in my forced separation.
We did nothing to you. Accuse us if you will, but it will not change the truth. Cutting one off from the Force. Such punishments are reserved for only a few. Although it was within our power, we did not inflict such a loss upon you. Your loss was a casualty of war, no more. Perhaps that is a question you should ask yourself. It is not something I could help you with, even if I wanted to. Perhaps it is Dantooine, but I do not feel such from you. I feel nothing but what I felt in the Council Judgment Chamber on Coruscant so long ago. Still, you and your connections were often a subject of debate in the Council. It is possible that returning to known space, journeying with others, has caused the Force to stir within you again. You have more questions for me? You have seen the end of your trial? Perhaps you would like to explain how you came to this knowledge.
No, I'm asking the questions, you fucking shit.
That was intended only for the Jedi Council. If what remains of the Council chooses to tell you, then I will abide by their decision and its consequences. There is little I can tell you. Master Kavar felt something had happened to you in the war, but all he had was suspicions, not truths. And Kavar was too close to you in any event. He, too, felt the call of war and took to battle more than a Jedi should. His speculations would not help you now, but enough of this. It is knowledge for the Council alone until they choose to reveal it. You have more questions for me?
This cabal, the Jedi Council, I'm so glad I've killed most of them, or they've been killed. I'm just furious I can't kill this fuck.
Force bonds? Yes. It is the bond that grows between master and student. Are you saying you have bonded with another? Such bonds normally grant strength to both, but not to such a degree. Are you certain? Perhaps it is merely what you believe. Still, your ability to form such connections, to influence others, was always a subject of discussion, even when you were a student here. Perhaps it is a punishment of a sort. But a bond that ties two lives together, such bonds do not seem natural to me. And with your loss of connection to the Force, it seems such a connection would be impossible. Perhaps it is Dantooine, but still, it is possible. You have more? Have they? I've seen no evidence of them upon Dantooine. Only murderers and raiders.
I wish I was able to commit murder on you, but I'm not.
Why would they attack you? You are no Jedi. You cannot feel the Force.
We've been through this. We've been through this about 4 times. Come on, script writers, this is terrible.
For some reason, I believe you. Still, I am curious as to how they would know to find you. Your trial was not public knowledge. Regardless, these Sith have struck, and you survived. This is more knowledge than I had before. And that means the Jedi may gather. If you can find others, or find some trace of the Sith threat, then we shall gather here on Dantooine. And from there we may decide what can be done. You have more questions for me? I suppose there is something I should show you. It will keep you alive long enough to prove useful. You may lack the discipline for this, but I will attempt to teach you anyway. This form is considered the pinnacle of Force mastery. Now watch carefully. This subtle technique enhances the duration of many Force powers at your disposal. However, the focus required for this form can drain your energy quickly and leave you vulnerable to Force attack. I don't know how you learned that so quickly. Still, your form is sloppy. Keep practicing to tighten it up and you'll be fine.
Got to say, that arrogant, condescending, terrible human being really needs murdering, and I'm absolutely furious that I can't do it. I'm really hoping that we can at some point. Well, at least we're probably done with this planet, I would guess. So I'm not sure if I've done that yet. I'm not sure if I'll be allowed to do that yet. I think I've done this and it's broken and hasn't worked. We've chosen not to do that. I chose not to do that. Oh no, I've done that. That I can't do. And that I can't do, I think. So, what's the next best action for me then? That's interesting. There's also that room in the Jedi Enclave that I haven't been able to get into yet. The downstairs room, if you remember, we had to fix something before we could get to it. I thought maybe that would be completed through this. So we've got that to do. The Pazak Den, I'm pretty sure, is broken. And I probably have to come back to the planet again before I can trigger another, you know, the new update from gathering all the Jedi Masters.
Unnecessary observation. Targets acquired. Annoying recitation. Let us proceed to facilitate communications. Recitation. And bring about the termination of hostilities.
Oh great, it's still not working properly. Now it is for some reason. No, now it's not for some reason.
Failing master. Failing master.
Right, is there anyone... Oh, we know about you. You were basically a red herring about the Sith invasion. And I've looted all the things. Right, so... It's only been about 25 minutes.
You were right.
There is no defeat in admitting such a thing.
What can be done?
We wait. Patiently, our time will come. You are not to blame, Servant of Adris. You only wished what was best for him, and he cast it aside. He is the one to blame, to forsake such a gift. I feel that there is a lesson in such a thing. Perhaps you might have done more, but it is of no matter now.
Okay. I thought there might have been more triggers, but I'm going to call an end to the recording here. I can only hope the game will start to improve again. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode for more Knights of the Old Republic 2.